There wasn't no punk, and they spit fire shirts and SB dunks. They would push till they couldn't skate no more. Office building lobbies wasn't safe no more, and it wasn't like they wasn't getting chased no more. Just the freedom was better than breathing, they said. An escape route they used to escape out when things got crazy. They needed to break out. They head to any place with stairs, any good grinds, the world was theirs. And they four wheels would take them there until the cops came and said there's no skating here. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. And the way they roll, just rebels without a cause with no place to go. And so they kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, kick, push, coast. So come roll with me, just a rebel looking for a place to be. So let's kick, and push, yeah, and coast. Haha, swanky.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the power speed combo. Shohei Ohtani. That's outside. And the home opener is underway. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, great stop. Not in time. He's safe.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Mookie Betts now. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Betts is definitely one of those guys that excels at everything he does, Boog. In terms of baseball, he can do it all. He's won World Series, batting titles, Gold Gloves, and everything else you can think of.
Here's a 1-1. And strike two.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And that one is inside.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. First pitch misses. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, hitting third in the lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. Next offering is downstairs.
No strike.
There's a strike. Ohtani over at first with one away. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Just missed it. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that one fouled off. Squirts away a little bit. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. We go to the bottom of the first, and now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And a foul ball. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Ketel Marte. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Ball two.
Betts throws to first in time. They get the out on Marte. 2 outs, base is empty. Josh Naylor stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A solo shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And there's the strike.
Ball.
And now 1-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
That one missing inside. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3. Back here at Chase Field, top of the second. Max Muncy at the dish. Thaw back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Ripped on a line to center. Snags it for the second out. Miguel Rojas at the plate. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. 2 outs, base is empty. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Over to first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Back here in the desert, bottom half of inning number 2. Now the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Over to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. And the batter now, Pavin Smith. First pitch misses.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Nope.
And another ball. That one missed. Now 3-0. 1 out, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Jake McCarthy, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Six straight outside the strike zone.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
That clips the corner. Spin throw, that's 1. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Sasaki keeping an eye on him. McCarthy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one's a little bit low. Now 1-2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Sasaki checks over to first, and he's back. Only one more disengagement left after that move. 2 outs. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. In the air, left field, down the line. Gurriel handles the chance, and there's one down. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Check swing, went around. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
And there's a ball. And that one missing low. On the ground, Perdomo slings to first in time. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Reached on an infield single his first time. Out towards right center field. McCarthy in position. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now, Geraldo Perdomo. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. And that skips into there.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The shortstop takes the ball. And it gets by him. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out. This is Corbin Carroll. Flied to right his first time. Way outside, 1-0. Makes the catch, 1 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one outside, and that's ball 1. And another ball. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Conforto giving chase. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 1 out and a runner at second. And it remains 2-2. Edman pulls it down, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Naylor in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That's a hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And now Eugenio Suarez throws across the diamond. That's the inning. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Mookie digs in here. Little chopper rolls foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Swinging a foul out of play. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And it one-hops the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's exactly what you're taught to do with that pitch, but it's not that easy to execute in a live at bat. Great job of staying on that breaking ball down and away and shooting it to the opposite field.
Into the outfield, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And now Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. That one the other way. Off balance feet. There's one. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Muncy digs in. Fly to center his first time.
That's a ball.
This one in the dirt. The 1-0. Rocketed out towards right center. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's 0 for 1. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Bottom 4, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. And there's a foul ball. And ball one. And that chance handled. The throw to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down. So now here's the DH. Pavin Smith worked a walk at his first trip to the plate. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Randall Gritchen looking to start something with one gone. And the first offering is not close. Bonda measures 6 feet 2 inches, 31 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. One down, base is empty. That catches the zone for a strike, and a count 2-1. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second, and he's got a pinch hit double. One out, runner at second. McCarthy now at the plate. Outside. Ball one. And it finds its way through for a hit. Now a long throw home. The tag out. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Fly to left his first time.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
That missed by a lot. Ball one. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. And he takes a strike. Strikes him out with 101. Back here at Chase Field, we go to the top of the fifth. At the plate, Miguel Rojas fought back to work. Late swing fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Line drive, makes the grab, one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Edman, batting with one down, takes a strike. That one fouled off. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. And that's in the dirt. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Edman checks his swing, appeal to third, and yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Michael Conforto will climb in, grounded out his first time up. That one lifted to left. Gurriel corrals it, and that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. He was late there, strike one.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's a little high.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Next offering is outside.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And a full count now.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Hernandez. He makes the grab. 1 away. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. Cut on and missed at 101. It's 0-1. That's down and in. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Conforto hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Ketel Marte. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Hernandez nabs it, and that ends the inning. Back here in the desert, here's a big power threat. Shohei Ohtani. There's the strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is down low. And now it's even 1-1. Just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now it's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Puk.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Yeah, that's fouled off. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one drifts inside. Well struck, deep right field, way back and out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's 3-2. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to first, and Hernandez is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Max Muncy. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Base hit. So the inning is still alive with Will Smith coming to the dish.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands. You let the ball travel.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hits the base of the wall. The relay. It's offline. The run comes in.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage.
Fires over to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now it's Josh Naylor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And he's safe at first.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Really protected with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Suarez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Got him looking. And that's the first out. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. has grounded out a couple of times. And a slider misses down and away. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Gurriel gets a piece. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. In the dirt, blocked. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 now. Edman in position. And there's 2 away. Randall Grichuk now doubled his first time. Squeezes it, and that is that. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. And here comes Tommy Edman. Kevin Ginkel on to pitch here.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Ginkel, in his 5th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Up the middle, fires to first on the run, and it beats him. What a play. And here is Michael Conforto. Foul ball there. Base is empty, 1 away here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air center field. McCarthy settles under it, and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. There's a strike. And now it's even up. The 1-1 is fouled off. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And they'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Right through there, got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Chase Field, and now the center fielder, Jake McCarthy. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that skips in the dirt. Misses off the plate. Ball 2. And that one fouled off. Right through there for a strike. The Dodgers holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Battling here as he fouls it away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Betts makes the catch, and that quickly 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
It's through for a hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Tying run at the plate.
Ball inside.
And now the count is even. The 2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. We go to the 8th. Here's Mookie Betts. Ginkel back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He's already homered in this game. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Freeman hits it in the air. McCarthy settles under it. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. And now a 2-out opportunity for Max Muncy.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Fought off foul. Hernandez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside. And now it's 3-2, and this is a good example of the type of at bat that Muncy can deliver. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he can't come up with it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in the desert, bottom of the 8th. And now here is Ketel Marte. And a first offering, a fastball for a strike. That's down and in, a slider missed.
1-1.
This looks like extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And the bottom of the 8th starts with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Here's Josh Naylor. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Just missed. And that misses. And that's ball 2. And fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Not close with that one. 3 balls and a strike.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And there's one down. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona. Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swings and misses. Went with the sweeper.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
And that's down and away. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
That's a really good take.
Got him swinging. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Misses outside, and that's ball 3.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 2 outs. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Randall Grichuk.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Gets down, base hit. Here comes Marte around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The 1-1.
So that's off the plate. Ball
Could
2.
be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. And the sweeper misses for a ball.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it. Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum. Very quickly, they're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
2 outs, bases full. Now up next for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. pinch hitter coming on. Adrian Del Castillo. Big at bat for him with the tying run in scoring position. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Next pitch is outside. Tap foul at the plate.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. We go to the 9th. Now it's going to be Will Smith. Ryan Nelson comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ball one there. And that's outside. 2-1. Strike on the inside corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Now it's 3-2. Stays alive. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
He was all over that one. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now here is Miguel Rojas. Missed with a changeup, and it's 1-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And you know, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Michael Conforto steps to the plate for the Dodgers. New pitcher now, Kyle Nelson.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep him within striking distance.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Oh, that one misses, and the count is 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Runners at the corners, one away. Here at the top of the 9th. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch misses.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. On its way. That one is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 7-3. So 2 away with nobody on. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. Drilled out towards left center field. McCarthy going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. It's a double. 3rd hit of the night for him. So runner at second, 2 down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Off the plate inside, and that's ball 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Betts scores, and the lead is up to 5. And that's a double.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels.
New pitcher on here, Bryce Jarvis.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Just missed.
Outside.
Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. The 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. Edman hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Edman in position. And a couple of quick outs. So it's their last chance in this one. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ball 1 and a pitch inside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Hernandez on the move. And that'll do it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
8-3 the final in this one. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.